hope you're having a good time in the lockdown period. I'm so grateful for these devotionals, just allowing us to spend time together, going through the Lord's Word, learning more about His character and who He is. So today we'll be focusing on John chapter 12. What stood out for me in this verse was just the beginning part of it. So I'm going to spend some time now just reading verses 2 to verse 4. So it says, "They gave a dinner for him. Martha served, and Lazarus was one of those reclining with him at the table. Mary therefore took a pound of expensive ointment made from pure nard, and anointed the feet of Jesus, and wiped his feet with her hair. The house was filled with the fragrance of the perfume." And what stood out for me in that verse was the different ways that people honored and served the Lord. It begins right at the beginning of the verse. Martha served Jesus. It's easy to just skip over. It's just 3 words. But it stood out for me, especially in this time where we don't have a Sunday worship service, we don't have service teams to be a part of. It's important that we continue to serve the Lord. It can be something as small as connecting with a friend, but we continue to serve the Lord. The next bit that stood out for me was Lazarus was reclining with him at the table. And again, it's a verse that we can easily skip over. But it's important to understand that he spent time with the Lord here. And one of the advantages of this time is that I found it a lot easier for me to make time in my day to spend with Jesus. These devotions have been great in just allowing me to meditate with Him and spend time in the Word and really just get into a good habit of connecting with the Lord. So during this time, I encourage you to make use of the extra time that you have to spend it learning about and just meditating with God. Then finally we get to Mary, and her actions were the ones that stood out the most. She took something of immense value, humbled herself, and worshipped Jesus. Anointing of the feet and washing of the feet is something that was normally done by the servants. So for her, she was able to humble herself and worship the Lord. And I think it's important now during these periods that we find ways as servants. So for her, she was able to humble herself and worship the Lord. And I think it's important now during these periods that we find ways in our everyday life that we can continue to worship the Lord. So I know this is just the beginning of the chapter and there's still a whole lot more to go through, but I hope you found something from that. Hope you guys are having a good lockdown, and I'm looking forward to John chapter 13 tomorrow.